Give thanks and praise unto the supreme authority over all the earth. Give thanks and praise to my God for my presence in this mountain, the secret sacred mountain of the earth. People do not know that this is the sacred mountain of the Most High. While people kill people foolishly over Jerusalem, a little piece of hill in the Middle East, where no great wonders have really taken place. No great wonders will ever take place like those that are going to take place in this sacred mountain. As I studied in school as a young man, I remember they teach us that this mountain is called the Andes Mountains. But it took wisdom, knowledge, and understanding for me to have arrived at this great light to know that this is the sacred mountain of the earth. At least it is the western sacred mountain. The paradise of earth is divided into two, east and west. West is associated with the Messiah, God's chief of chief. And this mountain is associated with Messiah. And this mountain is where I live right now. No, it is not just my logical conclusion and my intelligence and calculations that have shown me this mountain as being sacred or whole. I have seen this in my visions. The entire Andes mountain covered in white, which is the symbol of the saints, which mean a holy mountain. I have seen it, it has been shown to me. Before I came here, I have been shown of my mission in South America. And yes, it is my academic, intellectual intelligence conclusion that the sacred mountain of the Lord that is mentioned in sacred scriptures as it corresponds to the Messiah is none other than this, the mountain that is known as the Andes Mountain. And yes, people, this is where I live. This is where I have been living for the last 13 years. I am in the mountain of the Lord. Yes, from where I am in one country looking into another, but the far hills. It's a very blessed and very rich country of Venezuela. Venezuela is El Dorado territory. Don't listen to what the Americans are telling you and what certain political people are talking about. A friend of mine for whom I do some work at times, he was a miner, a miner living in Venezuela. And he told me that there is a place in Venezuela where people, the community, mine gold from their back and front yards. He said, look, that community is El Dorado. That Venezuela over the far horizon is one of the richest land on earth right now, despite all the nonsense and propaganda and political foolishness that they're talking about online and in the news. Venezuela is at the moment one of the richest countries on earth. It is just because of extractions of goods, extraction of money, foreign exchange, political war, economic warfare that is being carried out against Venezuela, and Venezuela hasn't fallen because it is too rich, too powerful, and in the end it is not going to fall. And those who are making the Venezuelan people suffer are just heaping up sins on their souls. I observe them from the mountain of the Most High. But no, I'm not into the political thing. But justice crosses all line. And remember, people, I have told you that it has been said to me, the reins of the earth have been given you, take them. Which means that I can interfere in the affair of any land on the earth because I have been given that authority. And yes, there are people already on my back fighting me, giving me hell, at least here online. Everything I do, even the very small, humble phone that I use, is constantly being manipulated by people who are trying to control my activities. That is the reality of my life here in the sacred mountain of the Lord. The ultimate mountain, Zion, the real Zion, is the holy mountain known as the Andes.